gang, UV here, and welcome to my house. Today we're going to do a video about my propane forge. A viewer requested that I show it off, so that's what we'll do in a second. But first, I really want to show off my railing that I made here. As some of you guys know, I had some serious water damage in the house, and so the railing just had to get done at this time. So this is it, kind of a craftsman style, beefy railing, 36-inch high handrail, and then a 42-inch guardrail over there. Nothing fancy, but pretty cool, very straight. Something that I'm really proud of. Over here you can see the welds have been ground down. These little corners have been welded, but they're hand filed, just lightly hand filed after I take it down to this close to that with a grinder. Everything's ground down with minimal undercutting. You almost don't see it. This handrail's TIG welded up here, so so I didn't have to clean up a weld. It's small enough that it disappears. This is something I did with the assistance of Nick, who's also taking the video right now. Let's move on from the railing, and I'll show you what I made today on the forge. These are they're window curtain hangers, and I'm going to demonstrate to you how they work. I think they're kind of unique. I don't know for sure, but it's a design I came up with. My father-in-law just does not like attaching anything in the house through the drywall. So what I've got going on here is I still need to drill the holes out, but these hangers attached to the side of the window casing. 2 screws go right here, tiny screws, and they hold up the curtain real well. I've got a little bit of work to do on my technique here for the splitting and the scroll work, but I've got a little funky twisted design going on here, and I like these. This is my second set that I've made. They work pretty well, the design, so Christmas presents for them. All right, so let's get out of here, out of this construction zone, and go towards my shop. My t-shirt sponsorship today is from a good friend of mine in Denver, Colorado. His name is Johnny Wenner. He's a welding instructor there at a community college and an excellent fabricator, top-notch, master level stuff. He also makes crazy sick downhill bikes with full suspension, and races them. So if you're in the Colorado area, you should really check him out. Wen Bikes is one way to find him. And his name's Johnny Wenner. I highly recommend checking out his stuff, especially if you're a bike guy. Okay, so this is my shop here, guys. It's a detached 2-car garage here. This is where my shop is for now. The barn over there is where I'd like my shop to be one day, but that's going to be later down the road. Okay, so my forge is here, guys. This forge, it's a mobile unit. Okay, my space is limited, so almost everything I own is on wheels. I've got some features here I want to show you. Okay, so the actual forge, this is based on a design by Jerry Hoffman. I believe he used to sell these, or I really don't know too much about Jerry Hoffman. What I know is through Don Asby, who's both Nick and I's blacksmithing mentor. This burner here is a design of his. It is based on off of a simple MIG tip style burner. But what Don does is he adds compressed air to the system to boost the venturi that goes on. So you can run it as an atmospheric burner, but you can force it with air and really get efficient burn. In fact, my little burner here is without the compressed air. It's a little underpowered for this size forge. Um, it just takes a long time, uses a lot of gas. But once you add air to this system, it's like steroids. The only thing you have to deal with is an air compressor now. But you can run it both ways. So I'm gonna fire this thing up and give you a taste of how this thing works. Um, Hold on 1 second, because I need to find a lighter. Alright. So this unit has doors that come off. I have an extra door here that I leave hung on it. Like I said, it's mobile. Also, this table can go different ways. I could put another table on it. But it's great, and I see a lot of people with forges that have fire brick here, and this I don't need it here. It's awesome. It's one less thing to have to worry about fire brick falling. I guess the space is just enough that it doesn't affect the metal here, and it's not very thick. It's 1/8 inch at the most. So the way I get it started is make sure I have the gas turned on. So I've got my propane here, and I just turn my gas on and light it with a lighter, and so that's just running, just by itself with the natural venturi action. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to add the air compressor. The air compressor is going to kick on, so excuse me for the sound. But so my regulator is a little bit on the finicky side, but you basically, or what I do is, and this is what I've learned from Don, is you turn the air up until the flames get sucked in. You don't have gas igniting outside of the boards. So I always keep an eye out for the flames and adjust the amount of air that goes in there accordingly. I also have a magnet here down there. So yeah, there's not much else to go over on this. I have different doors that I can pull off. So let's move on to some show and tell items. Turn that thing off. All right, guys. So this is my shop. Oh yeah. So Nick and I mean, we're really amateur blacksmiths. We just happen to work for pretty amazing blacksmiths. So we've learned a lot in a short amount of time. But this is a little card I made, and these are the tongs that I've been working on. I can show you guys some of my tongs here. This is the only tong that's not mine. But I made all these in the last couple months. This is a Don Asby style scroll bending tongs. He just attaches some bits there and works pretty well. These are my two tongs that I use for pulling work out of tricky situations. And that's pretty much it with my tongs. Oh, well, hammer making tong from everyone that's associated with Brian Brazil has these tongs made for hammer making. So I guess Haberman influenced tongs, and so I made one, and I'd like to start making hammers soon. That's going to be the next journey. All right, so this is a little Christmas present I got. This is a gas saver. If anyone doesn't know what this is, you guys gotta get you some. Check it out. Um, you hang a torch here, and the weight of it turns the gas off, and when it's released, the gas goes back on. And there's a pilot light here, so you can just light your torch quickly and automatically, basically, without getting a striker out. Uh, Worth every penny. Nick and I use this at Don Asby's shop all the time, and it's definitely invaluable. Made a little touch mark here. It's UV. I don't know if you can see that. Comes out pretty cool. Anyways, okay. So if any of you guys have not seen the modifying seat clamp video, you guys got to check it out. Here's some that I've modified since then. This is the most interesting. This is a spreader clamp. I can spread, I don't know what the range is now. It's about 2 inches or so, but it does get pretty small. And it's very easy to make. You just need, you guys get yourself some Harbor Freight clamps for under $4 or close to $4. And just get yourself a handful, and you can make stuff like this when you need it. Here's one I just had laying around. It's kind of a Frankenstein thing. I just needed one in this shape, so another one that got added. And then here's another one that's kind of cool because you can turn this different directions, and also I guess get a little bit more range out of it because it's threaded. You can move it up and down, kind of like a strong hand style design. If I remember correctly. This is a couple things. Oh wait. So yeah, I made some drifts for making hammers, and here's a couple things that Nick made today out of all this material, right, Nick?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yep. So some leaves and such. Okay, so one more thing I'll show you guys. You guys have seen my my press video. These are, but just in case you haven't, go check it out. I go into great detail about it. Anyways, since that video, what's new is some of this tooling that I've got hanging over here, and some dies. Got a fullering die here, combination, some cutting tools, and some other tools. So yeah, so that's really all that's really new around here. As you can tell, I'm kind of busy working on my house, and I just haven't had a lot of time to make really nice videos, which I really want to do for you guys. But hope you guys enjoy this, and hey guys, send me your t-shirt, sponsor a t-shirt. I'd love to talk about you guys. And as always, have a great day unless you have other plans, and peace.